Hey, welcome back to my channel. Iron Stoic fellas, let's keep it real for a minute. Have you ever found yourself in a room full of people and suddenly noticed one particular woman, someone who's married, acting just a little different around you? You might brush it off thinking you're imagining things, but you're not. The truth is, a lot of men walk through life completely unaware of the subtle signs. A woman, yes, even a married one, might be secretly attracted to them. Now, you might assume that a wedding ring means she's completely off limits, emotionally unavailable or immune to attraction. But here's the raw reality. Attraction doesn't care about vows, rings, or rules. It's instinctive, subconscious. It can sneak in where logic says it shouldn't. Whether she's in a relationship, married, or just a friend, if she's drawn to you, there will be signs. And if you know how to spot them, those signs will be crystal clear. In this video, we're going to break down 4 subtle but powerful signs that a married woman may secretly be into you. These aren't the dramatic Hollywood moves. They're quiet cues, ones most men miss until it's already too late. Before we dive in, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss new insights into the complex world of attraction and human behavior. Sign 1. She suddenly cares more about her appearance. Picture this: you're at a casual get-together, maybe a dinner party or a small gathering. You see a married woman you've known for a while, but today something's different. Her hair is on point, makeup flawless, outfit carefully chosen. She's clearly put in extra effort. But here's the key. It doesn't feel like she did it for everyone. It feels like she did it for you. You might think now, just a coincidence. But here's the thing. It rarely is. Attraction operates below the surface. It's not always logical or deliberate. If a woman suddenly starts dressing up more, wearing that perfume you once complimented, or subtly echoing something she knows you like, pay attention. She may never come out and say it, but her body language, her style, her energy, they're all quietly signaling that you've caught her attention from a Stoic point of view. This isn't about jumping to conclusions, it's about awareness. Stoic wisdom teaches us we don't control others, only ourselves, but we can control what we notice. We can choose to see things as they are, not how we wish them to be. So if you notice a sudden shift in how she presents herself around you, don't ignore it. Recognize it for what it might be. A subtle but telling sign of underlying attraction. And that's just the first sign. Being impulsive isn't just about acting on a whim. It's about presence. It's about being fully aware in the moment and choosing your response with intention and wisdom. You can't control how she acts, but you can control how you interpret and respond to those actions. Sign 2. Her body language speaks louder than words. Let's talk about body language. Words are easy. Anyone can say something, but when it comes to genuine human connection, it's the unspoken that often reveals the truth. If a married woman is attracted to you, her body will show it often before she ever says a word. And trust me, body language speaks louder than words ever could have. You ever noticed how she leans in just a little closer when you're talking, or how she holds eye contact just a moment longer than normal? That's not random. These are subtle yet powerful signs of attraction. She might not say what she's feeling, but her body often betrays her true emotions. When she locks eyes with you and doesn't break away immediately, it's a signal, a subconscious invitation for deeper connection. Watch how her posture changes when you're nearby. Does she face you directly? When speaking, adjust herself slightly when you enter the room. These are all clues. And then there are the little things. The way she touches her neck, plays with her hair, or subconsciously mirrors your movements. These aren't coincidences. These are instinctive gestures that often indicate emotional or physical attraction. Attraction lives in the space between words, in how she positions herself, how close she stands, and how she reacts to your presence. This is the silent language of chemistry and connection. Now let's dive into one of the most revealing signs: how a married woman talks to you. This goes beyond casual small talk. When her communication shifts, when she suddenly takes a deeper interest in your life, that's a major clue that there could be more than just friendship developing. She's no longer just making polite conversation. Instead, she's asking about your passions, your goals, your daily routines. She might even reference something you mentioned weeks ago, something small that most people would have forgotten. Why does she do this? Because she's starting to connect with you on a deeper, more emotional level. She's remembering your words, tracking the details of your life, and showing genuine curiosity about your past and future. When a woman starts keeping mental notes about what you say, it's not just friendliness, it's emotional investment. You might also notice that she finds more reasons to talk to you. Maybe she texts you out of the blue or brings up subjects she knows you care about. That's not coincidence. She's making space for you in her world, and that's a strong sign of growing attraction. Sign number 4, playful teasing and light flirting. Let's move on to another subtle but telling behaviour: playful teasing and flirtation. But it all starts off innocent enough, just some jokes or playful comments. But if you're paying attention, you'll notice something deeper going on. This isn't just casual fun, it's a sign of attraction. She might joke with you more than she does with others. She'll throw in a sarcastic remark or give you a playful nudge mid-con conversation. At first, it might seem like harmless banter, but trust me, it's more than that. Flirting doesn't always announce itself. It can begin with light, seemingly harmless touches or compliments. But it's not just what she says, it's how she says it. There's a subtle intention behind it. Maybe she laughs just a little too hard at your jokes, or she finds reasons to stay close, touching your arm, brushing past you. These gestures, though small, are her subconscious way of building a deeper connection. The line between friendly teasing and real flirting can be thin, but once you recognise the pattern, it becomes clear she's into you. Attraction isn't always straightforward. It can feel confusing, even uncomfortable. The Stoics taught us to observe life without being swept away by it. So when a married woman begins teasing, flirting, or showing unusual attention, it's rarely accidental. But here's the key. You don't have to act on it. Just recognise it for what it is. And remember, you control your response. Sign number 5. Her social media behaviour changes in today's world. Social media is more than just entertainment. It's a mirror of intent, and just like body language, the way a married woman interacts with you online can speak volumes. Pay close attention. Is she suddenly liking your posts more often, commenting where she used to scroll, past replying to your stories, or even DMing you out of the blue? These actions may seem harmless, but they're rarely random. When a married woman is attracted to you, she'll find subtle ways to stay connected, even if it's just through a screen. It's not about one like or one message. It's about the pattern. Is she always one of the first to engage with your posts? Is she reacting to things she used to ignore? That's her quiet way of staying in your orbit without saying it out loud. The Stoics would remind us, social media may be modern, but human behaviour is timeless. So don't overreact, but do observe. These might be signals she's not even fully aware she's sending. Sign number 6. She looks for more chances to be around you. Another clear sign she's making an effort to spend more time with you, especially outside of your usual interactions. It might begin subtly, a casual coffee suggestion, a random invite to an event, an "oh, I'll come to" moment that feels spontaneous but isn't. These aren't just social gestures. They're calculated moments together when this kind of behaviour becomes more frequent. And especially when she starts making a clear effort to be around you, it's no longer just friendly. She might suggest one-on-one meetups or find reasons to be in your presence. Maybe she asks for your help with something small or casually proposes an impromptu get-together. These gestures aren't random. They're her way of carving out personal time with you. It's a clear signal that she's interested in more than just casual interaction from a Stoic perspective. This is simply a natural expression of attraction. We can't control how others feel or act, but we can control how we respond. If you begin to notice her making these efforts, stay aware and emotionally grounded. Acknowledge the signs without becoming attached to them. Recognizing the signals is important, but acting on impulse is not attraction. Especially when it involves a married woman, can be a delicate and complicated situation. Just because someone is drawn to you doesn't necessarily mean they intend to act on it. These signs, whether it's a sudden change in how she presents herself, shifts in body language, or more playful and engaged communication, are all part of natural human behavior. But your response is where the real meaning lies. The Stoics remind us that life is filled with external forces beyond our control. Her feelings and actions are not yours to manage, but your perspective and choices are. Attraction is part of the human experience, but it doesn't define you. Recognizing the signs gives you power, not to manipulate, but to stay present, grounded, and intentional in how you move forward. So if you notice these subtle cues, stay calm, stay centered, and above all, stay true to your principles. If a married woman is showing signs of attraction, recognize them for what they are. Signals, nothing more. You are the one in control of your reaction. Now, if you want to take this understanding further, if you're curious how to send the right signals yourself, in control of your reaction. Now, if you want to take this understanding further, if you're curious how to send the right signals yourself,